Here we have the finished squashes. As you can see, they've now softened up and they're cooking through gently. So in the first instance, Mum had sautéed some onions, garlic, ginger and cumin in some olive oil and some butter. She then added to that her spices, which were the garam masala, the salt and the chilli powder. She also added to these Punjabi variyan, which are lentils and spices made into a dry dumpling. You can use this recipe for all squashes. One thing to keep in mind though is that the firmer the squash and the more dense it is of cellulose, you will need to cook it for longer. As you will see, there is still some water in there. Depending on how al dente you want your squashes, you can leave this in or let it cook through further. If they have been cooked for about 20 minutes under cover, make sure that you are stirring these regularly, otherwise they will burn. If you are using, for example, a pumpkin tends to be fairly bland in flavour, so the idea is to actually infuse that with further chilies or garam masala. Be careful though, we have had many instances where we've had curried pumpkin and it's just been too spicy. Make sure you check it as you go and you season to taste. There is no reason why you couldn't use homegrown garlic or homegrown onions, not to mention homegrown chilies. If you do use homegrown chilies, be careful. Using these is going to be fairly lethal. So season to taste. Squash tends to be quite bland and the key is to modify as you go. Simple recipe, simple and straightforward. You can find the recipe in the book Sow Grow Eat, and it would be lovely to hear people try them out. Good luck!